Hello, welcome in. Hang on, I literally just adjusted some settings, but I'm gonna adjust them again. This is audio settings, by the way, but welcome to today's stream. Let me just quickly, hang on, I'm gonna boost me, and then I think I'm also just gonna boost the music. Give me one moment. Oh, it's really quiet now because the song just finished. Welcome in, Snow Tashi. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Also, thank you so much for the check-in, Zealander. And hi, Mio. Welcome in. I'm hoping that will be fine. Like, I hope the music isn't too loud, and I hope that I'm not too loud as well. But we'll see. I just wanted to make sure that I had my mic on 100. But yeah, welcome. I was gonna say it's been a long while, but it's only been a couple days. Usually I stream on Wednesdays, but there wasn't a stream on Wednesday because I got some work done on the house. But that's done. I have new shiny things in the house. Very nice. I'm very happy about it. But now we can finally go back to streaming. So yes, any stream. I know. It's crazy, isn't it? We're gonna do 3D modeling, of course, today. But actually, that's a lie. We're not gonna do 3D modeling. We're gonna do rigging. And then I've started some UV unwrapping. Now, this isn't the final layout. I've just literally unwrapped it. And the reason why I didn't want to unwrap it on stream is because I have to, like, basically, you know, only show the body. And I didn't know how happy Twitch would be about that. So I did that off stream, literally right before. But I'm trying a new, maybe not like a new method, but like a new approach. I was looking at some other models that I purchased to see how they do it, because their models look amazing and they're able to like pack everything into one. What I found was quite interesting is that they use a 4K texture. I think is like the default one, but they only have 4 materials because of it. So I was like, oh, you know what? That might be something to look at. I don't know how Unity, like if Unity sees a 4K texture, I don't know how different it is to it seeing like 2Ks, if that makes sense. But we're not gonna we're gonna do 4K textures because I want to use it in Naruto with 4K, but I think we're still gonna export as 2K for like VR chat. But yes, so I've started UV unwrapping a little bit. I can basically show you what I did. Now I'm hoping that if I hang on, give me one moment, I need to check that if I go to layout, if it's just gonna like flash everyone. So I'm just gonna quickly hide Blender while I check it, because I was working in 2 different windows. I just want to make sure. It did. Okay, hang on. There we go. Right. Should be okay to show again now. There we go. Cool. Also, let me change the scene actually. There we go. I'm in a little frame. I like the frame a lot. It's very cute. Okay, so my idea was, because I did write some notes, I've just remembered. I found the notes. We were fixing some stuff that we still haven't exported to Unity, but 2 things were left unfixed by the end of the last stream. So that was adjust the skirt clipping with the underneath and chest clipping when the arms down. I think we fixed the chest clipping with arms down on one side, but not the other. So we're gonna do that real quick. I think that would be like a very quick fix. The skirt one, the skirt one will be a little bit harder because it's like, I just need to like make sure that the, whatchamacallit, the weight painting is like perfect, but we'll see. Right, let me just, I think it was the shoulder. Something with the shoulder does it, I think. Because when we were in Unity, the arms were down and that's what it was when it was showing. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right. So what is causing you to do that? Let's have a look. Let's investigate. There we go. Click the right one. So if we go to tool, no. Item. Right, the form. Shoulder seems to be maybe what's causing it, but it didn't move when the shoulder moved, so that's Let me look at some of the other ones. It seems to be mostly shoulder, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that was 0 still. Okay. Let's have a look. Because I think it might just be like the most minuscule weight of the shoulder that's causing this. If I could select the right one, that would be great. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think it is the shoulder. Did we... Oh, there's some weirdness going on in general. But then again, this is a very exaggerated pose. Like if I do... Interesting. Okay, hang on. Let's just move this only. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be the shoulder. It must be something else. Right, it must be something else. Something that I fixed on this side and didn't fix on this one. Let's see if I select this. I'm just gonna go in with the minus. Actually, I wonder, is it maybe not this, but maybe it's the... Because if I do that, that's not going to change anything, because that isn't what's causing it. Is it the cloth that needs to deform? I think I need to check on this side. Like it would be here, right? C arm twist offset has like the tiniest value. Shoulder does, and I think that's fine to an extent. We don't want this to happen though. Why is this happening? That's very weird. Okay. I keep putting my face in front of my face, my hand in front of my face, and I think I'm blocking the tracking. My apologies. Hang on. There we go. I've adjusted it. Right. So I think I don't really want to go back and forth and like investigate the top and then go back. You are apologies. Thank you. I saw that meme, the Apollo cheese with the cat, and it's just been on my mind ever since I saw it. So, oh, I got some squash. There's squash in this bottle. It's my usual bottle. It's like 2 liters or whatever, but it's all squash. I've been drinking a little bit too much 7-Up today, so I was like, you know what? For stream, I'm just gonna have squash because squash is nice and tasty. But now I'm like, I really want a 7-Up. I think I need to just generally cut down on fizzy drinks, but it's hard. Right. Okay. So, in my brain, this doesn't make sense. Like, why this is happening. And only to like one side. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Because this is... Oh god. Like, this just moves with that and then it's just not moving with that. It's very strange. Let me check again. I wonder if it's... Shoulder R is on the side. I don't get it. There's nothing in here that would do this. Unless, like, it's the shoulder, but even that... Right, let's go investigate the top instead. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so the dress is being affected by the arm, the twist offset, so I assume this is the issue. Why did my pose mode disappear? Shoot that again. I haven't drank 7-Up in so long. I always drank it whenever I was sick. Honestly, I never thought I was a 7-Up fan. But then, like, usually, like, my favorite fizzy drink is Fanta Fruit Twist. It's called Fanta Exotic in Norway. And I have a conspiracy that they are the same. It's like the red Fanta, but not the American Fanta. I think that one is red, or like reddish. It's not that. It's a different one. Anyways, that's like my favorite fizzy drink of all time. But obviously, I'm not drinking any full fat fizzy drinks at the moment. I'm only drinking like 0 sugar ones. And then I think recently we started picking up 7-Up. So 7-Up 0 sugar. And that one's actually really nice, especially like when it's warm. I remember you talking about the Fanta thing a while back. Yeah, I really love that drink. It's so good. And I still think, even though I think they're the same, I still think that the Norwegian one tastes better. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just like complete placebo, but it's just so good. I love the way you say Fanta fruit twist for so much for some reason. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I say it that way. Or to me, it sounds normal. To me, it sounds like how it's meant to be said. I don't know. Now I'm thinking, oh no, am I saying it the wrong way? But yeah, I haven't had fruit twist in a while. But we recently started picking up 7-Up. And the 7-Up 0 sugar is actually really nice. I also used to be a Pepsi Max girly. And I still like Pepsi Max. I don't really like Coke. Coke, I mean, ignoring their commercials. But Coke, especially like Coke, what's it called? Coke, I used to be a Coke 0 sugar. Coke, what is it? Is it Coke 0 sugar? Is that what it's called? No. Coke Zero? I used to be a Coke Zero girly. But then when I moved to the UK, I started drinking Pepsi Max instead. I just think Pepsi Max is better, I'm not gonna lie. And I think the silver Coke, that one is just disgusting. I don't know what that, it's not Coke Zero, it's like the other one that's also like 0 sugar. But yeah, so my taste in fizzy drinks have evolved, definitely. Hi Axie, welcome in. Also, I was considering putting trackers on today and going into 3D. But then my brain was like, nah, it's Friday. I was a bit tired, long day at work, so I was like, you know what? We're gonna go 2D today, but maybe 3D next week. Because streams should just be normal next week. Like, there shouldn't be any more, like, interruptions or anything. As far as I know. Right, okay. Let's not get too distracted. Let's fix this. Okay, that's not making it any better. Why? Okay, I feel like there's something else going on. Because that doesn't seem right. Like, that doesn't seem right at all. But it... Do you know what it is? I wonder if there's like a phantom... I don't know what it's called. Like a phantom vertice. Not vertice, but like phantom vertex group. There's a lot of vertex groups here that aren't being used. I think this is something that came from like when Zingy was helping me, because a lot of these, like, I don't know, they didn't exist. Like, I do not have 5 butt bones, you know? So I wonder if anything like that is causing some issues. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through them and we're just gonna remove any that we don't need. Like any of the one that we're not using. Because I don't think... I think back hair, that one's mine. Is there like a clear... No. Damn, I'm gonna have to go through them. Right, I think these... I don't think Booba is mine. I think mine is called Boob. That's back hair. Chest, sorry, mine is called chest. Alright. Was it this one? See, we're gonna have to do the same thing on the body as well, which is fine. Actually, let me go to the... I think these are the newest ones, right? Yeah, I don't think I have wings. Oh, there's so many. There must be a better way to do this. Did you just squeak? Did I? If I had a hiccup, that might sound like a squeak. I tend to also have more frequent hiccups when I drink fizzy drinks, which I think is why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna cut down on that, especially if I'm streaming. Right, this is driving me insane. Okay, so it's definitely not the body, it's the top. The top is moving. Do you see that? Right, okay, so we've solved that mystery, so it's not the body at least. Let me just try. Like, I don't know if the chest shouldn't move. It is arm twist offset. That's causing it. I thought that was you. Is that not you? Wait, is it you? Oh, it's you! Okay, fixed it. Easy. Never mind. Also, oh my god, there are so many bones. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of vertex groups from... I don't know exactly what happened fully with the body mesh, but I think it might have been combined with a different topology, and I think all those vertex groups carried over, so I'm probably gonna have to go through and clean them all, but it should only affect the body, and I guess any outfit I created on top, so like this was created from the body as well. Now, I think I do want to just quickly... I mean, it's not a big deal, because it didn't seem to actually be the root cause, but I've had like issues in the past where if I have a vertex group that does something, it will like cause issues with the vertex. Like if it's not even being used, it will cause issues with other vertex groups, so I might just have to go through and like clear them. But yeah, I think we should fix this. I don't know why this is happening. It seems like this is not getting the same weight from this. Like if I just slap a bit of... Didn't like that. Or I guess it did, but... like a bit of weight on there. I don't want to like do too much. No, that wasn't enough. Or was it? Like that's obviously way too much. Like that is not gonna happen. Actually, it looks fine now. Oh, wait, it's when it goes forward. Oh, alright, okay. What's causing... Is it you? Did I just add too much weight? Possibly. But then if it's just about going up... Right, that's annoying. How do I make sure that you're... Oh, actually, let me turn... Oh, I thought that was gonna... Oh no, I need to go to pose mode and do it. I was gonna say, if I turn off the pose mirror, then I can do like this and then like do this. So one will just be like up and one will be forward. And then, I mean, I'm hoping that weight painting will still mirror like this, but we'll see. Right, what is the problem? Why aren't you moving with... Is it something else? Actually, hang on. So, stop. There we go. So if I add weights to here... Oh wait, never mind. It just looks good on both? Question mark? I'm confused. Like, that's a very extreme angle. You know what? I think it's fine, actually. I was gonna say an alternative is that I could lift it up a little bit to try and minimize the clipping, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm currently painting a lot of, like, tattoos on my newest OC. It's fun, although it's also time-consuming. What would you say, just out of curiosity, because I have not done tattoos yet, but I might do at some point in the future. What would you say is like the optimal way? Because I think when I've seen tattoos on 3D models, it's been like VRChat models, right? And as far as I know, they will use decals so they can have like a high resolution image of a tattoo and they can just slap it on the body and not have to worry about making their UVs high resolution, if that makes sense. But I know that you deal with more low poly stuff, so do you just like make sure the, say like if it's on the body has to be high enough resolution? Or I guess it's part of the... Oh god, what's going on? Seribot is just working hard. Thank you, Seribot. For anyone who doesn't know, Seri, I don't know if it shows up for everyone actually. Seri just deleted 2 people that just joined the chat that were obvious like spam bots. Yeah, it's pretty much the same resolution as the face. Okay, right. So yeah, you just have to make sure, I guess. Yeah, because I guess if you were to use decals, I know that you don't really do much in Unity yet, as far as I know, but if you use decals, I guess you have to make them match this same low poly aesthetic. Otherwise, it will look a bit weird if it's just like a super high res tattoo. It kind of gives like PS2 vibe, but like in a bad way when things weren't the same texture density or resolution, I guess. Like if you were to just like, it's like, you know, when they just like take a picture of someone's face and they just slap it onto like 4 polygons and or 4 triangles and it just kind of looks a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. It doesn't look bad, it just looks very out of place. So yeah, I guess you'd have to consider that. That's cool though, that's cool. I haven't experimented with tattoos yet, mostly just because I don't know. Like, I don't have any tattoos. If I did, I'd probably put some on my model, but I don't have any. I don't want to be like seen as someone who like virtually has tattoos and then has like no tattoos IRL. I don't know. Maybe that's like an old way of thinking, but I don't want to like seem like I'm deceiving people, you know? Ignore the fact that I have a huge fluffy tail and cat ears. That's real. That's real. It really depends on like what you want to add, because in my case it's all hand drawn. All right, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I also assume that, well, I haven't seen many, like, I think the tattoos that I usually see are just like, what are they called? Like, is it like tribal tattoos or something? I don't know what they're called, but it's just like, it's very like artistic. You don't see someone in like VR chat that just has like a tattoo of someone's like, you know, IRL face, if that makes sense. Like you would see IRL. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Help, I'm in danger. Not really. Hello, cheetah man. No, that's fine. I don't judge what other people do with their models. Like, I feel like there's plenty of people who'll have stuff on that where they just, you know, like they have tattoos on their model, but they don't have IRL, like vice versa. It's just that I would feel a bit like I'm putting it on me, I guess. But maybe it's because I see my OC as me and not as someone else, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like ancient in my ways of thinking. I probably am. Yeah, in my case, it's like a Chinese Fulu talisman patterns because I'm making a Chinese zombie kind of deal. Oh, wait, is that the one you posted in the server? Oh, yes, I did see it. And then I got distracted by stuff, so I didn't comment. But it looks really good. It looks really good. Is that the talisman? It reminds me of, have you played Genshin? I mean, who hasn't? But what's her name again? Is it Kiki? She has like a similar thing on her head. I used to love playing Kiki when I played Genshin, just because she was pretty strong. And then I think I swapped her out for like Hu Tao and who else? There was another one. The one that has one of my favorite voice actors ever. Oh my god, I don't even remember her name. That's a crime. What's her name? She has like a brother. She's Ice. I haven't played Genshin in a while. Oh, there she is. What's her name? Yeah, I think I replaced Kiki with whatchamacallit? Ayaka! Yeah. I think Ayaka replaced Kiki. I love playing Hu Tao, Ayaka, and then Bennett. Bennett was my absolute... I think... Oh, no, okay, I remember now. So my main team was Hu Tao, Ayaka, Bennett, and then the one person I can't pronounce the name of. He's a water swordsman. I'm gonna try my best. Hang on. Where's his name? I was just about to say Xin Zhao, but that's the League of Legends character. That's not the right one. Where is he? Hydro. Oh wait, here we go. Characters. Xing Q or something? I feel like I butchered that. I'm so sorry. But he's an amazing character as well. And just his ability, like he does like a thing where he does an ability and then he does like almost like a backflip. It's really cool. He wasn't seen as very strong, but I think he was very good at amplifying other characters. And then I think right before I stopped playing the last time, because I've like played it, stopped playing, you know, all that fun stuff. I think I was able to pull the dad person. My god, what's her name? Arlecchino? Father, I think she's known as. She looks amazing. Yeah, I think people call her father. That's why. I got her. I was able to pull her, and then I was like, right, I'm gonna log off, and then I just left her locked on again. But I love her character. It's so good. Yeah, sorry. She is addressed as father by members of the house, who she calls her children. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but I'm a vibe and act like I do. This sounds interesting, and I never ever play Genshin. I don't know if I would recommend people play Genshin. When Genshin came out, I really enjoyed it to the point that even on my like work breaks, I'd be like, right, I'm gonna log on to Genshin for 30 minutes. And I was very obsessed with it. And then I think I caught up to all of the story at the time because the story keeps expanding. And I got some good pulls. Like Hu was considered like one of the best, and Ayaka was considered one of the best. But the problem with gachas is they keep releasing new characters. And those old characters that you spent time like grinding to be able to pull for and you got lucky enough to pull them, they're now not that great anymore. Like I feel like the really good ones are still gonna be okay. Like I was very much a free to play player, so I never really spent money, except I think I bought the battle pass like once, 2 or 3 times, but I never like spend money on Primo Gems, which is their like premium currency. I think Genshin as a completely free-to-play game is probably a very good experience, especially now because the longer you wait, the more story there's going to be. But I would never personally recommend spending any money on, at least on gacha, because it's just gambling pretty much. Like sometimes they'll do like outfits, like for a character that you have, you can buy the outfit outright with Primo Gems, and I think those could be worth it because that's like I can't sit here and say, oh, well, I would never spend money on that. And then I have like a shit ton of skins in League of Legends, which is basically the same. You're just buying cosmetics. But I think it's still probably a very enjoyable experience. Saying that, there's probably better gachas out there at this rate. I think Genshin got really popular because it was like one of the only gachas at the time that did that style of like exploration stuff. But now you have like Honkai Star Rail, which doesn't provide that same exploration if I remember correctly, but it is still a very fun gacha. And you have, when my wrist was in pain, I was playing Reverse 1999, which was really fun. A bit of a different style. It was more similar to Honkai Star Rail, but it was still very good, and the story was very interesting. So you can't play like 10 gachas at a time. You're just never gonna like have free time, you know. But I'd probably still just download Genshin again and just play it, because it was fun. Too much space and I have a potato laptop. Yeah, that's fair. Genshin takes up like a shit ton of space. In every update, there's just more space to occupy. So yeah, I get that. Reverse 1999 has such pretty art. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love the art style. It's very different to the other gachas that I've seen. Like the other gachas have very like clean 3D model-esque art style, but Reverse 1999 has just very, I don't think there's anything 3D in it, so it makes sense, but it has a very like almost like illustration type of art style, and it's very pretty. I think I got a few decent characters in there as well, but then like I stopped playing that as well because I think I also played Heaven Burns Red or Heavens Burn Red. I don't know which one it was, and that was also really nice, and I liked the art. Like I liked it was more of like a visual novel in that sense. I think that one had 3D, and it was similar, if I remember correctly. I could be completely like making shit up because I think I also played that when I was sick, so I remember half of it. And I think that also had a similar like turn-based tactic. It was really cool though, because at the time when I played it, I swear it had, I don't know if this was Reverse 1999 or Heaven Burns Red, but one of them had a collab, like a limited time event with Angel Beats, which is one of like, I don't think I have like any specific favorite animes, like perfect 10 out of 10, no complaints animes, but Angel Beats holds a close place in my heart. It's a really good anime, and even just the quest, like the limited time event quest, made me just bawl. Like Angel Beats will make you cry, and even those like made up, well, I don't know if they were like from a different type of, you know, if they were from like a different manga or something like that, but even that specific quest event just, yeah, made me really cry. So it was definitely good. I unfortunately could not pull any of the characters, which made me very sad. And that's when I stopped playing, because I think I had like an hour left and I was like, I don't have any pulls left, I'm not gonna spend money. And then I just didn't open it again. So yeah, I think Genshin is the only gacha that's really held its clutches on me for a long time, and for now I'm free. I tried out, what was the other one? Zenless Zone Zero. But I think that's when my wrist was still like a little bit weird. It hadn't fully healed. So I played like a little bit of tutorial, and then my wrist was like, nah, you better fucking stop that right now, because it's a lot of repetitive clicking. Well, I played it with a lot of repetitive clicking. I don't know if that has to be much, but you know, when you play League, you just constantly like spam the, you know, the mouse. Like you just do this. I don't know if this mouse is so quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but like this. Oh no, it doesn't get picked up. That's fucking wild. Okay, never mind then. Anyways, sorry, I've just waffed on. Angel Beats is freaking good. Hi Dumo. Yes, Angel Beats is amazing. Oh, I love Angel Beats. It's so good. I haven't watched it in a couple years now. I might go back and rewatch it. I'm planning, as part of the, actually this will probably be like a year in the future, but I've officially started learning Japanese, and every day since I started learning, I've been learning some type. I've either been practicing the hiragana, the katakana, or just trying to learn the grammar using a book. And what I want to do at some point is I want to rewatch some of the anime that I watched many years ago, but try and watch them with Japanese subtitles, so no English subtitles. And I think it probably helps if I watch something I already know like what's gonna, you know, what's happening. Do you know what I mean? So maybe Angel Beats will be one of them, because I really do like Angel Beats. I actually have a DVD of Angel Beats. I don't think I have any. No, I do have a device in my house that can play DVDs. Is it just one? Oh shit, yeah. I think it's a single device in my house that can play DVDs. It's crazy to think about it, considering every PC used to come with DVD player. Every console used to. Well, I guess every console still does. I think that's the one thing that I have that I could watch it on. I have no device that can play DVDs. You can get those external USB ones. They might be good. I might actually pick one up at some point. But I don't have any DVDs to play, so I guess I should first buy the DVD I want to play and then buy the DVD player. I guess. That makes sense. I think our PlayStation can play DVDs. Or at least like Blu-ray. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I do want to rewatch my favorite anime, which I also have on DVD. I'm gonna go on a limb and ask, is it Sailor Moon? Or was it something else? I never bought Pandora Hearts on DVD. I don't think Pandora Hearts came out on Blu-ray. And it kind of makes me sad because I wish I did. But it's like so ancient at this point. It's probably like considered lost media. I don't know. But oh, do you know what I did buy though? This was when it was still relatively popular. I remember going to this really small like shop back in Norway where I used to live, and they had the Pandora Hearts clock. Not clock. It's like what's it called? It's like a pocket watch that's like in the show. And it plays music when you open it, and I remember buying that, and I don't know where it went, and that breaks my heart because it looked really nice. And I don't even know if I could like pick anything like that up again, you know? It's so old. Not Sailor Moon? Oh my god, I thought Sailor Moon was your favorite one because you like Sailor Saturn. Damn. I'm a fake fan. My apologies. Oh, sorry, my apologies. I need to keep it going. I used my Apologems for quite a long time, even after I stopped playing Genshin, but wait, what the fuck? Huh? Oh, I moved it. Oh, I forgot. Sup gamer. Hi Shibi, welcome in. Fake Dumaka fan. I know, my bad. The 90th Sailor Moon has criminally underutilized Sailor Saturn. Only one season, and she only appears as Saturn for like 30 seconds at the end, and then when she appears in the Stars arc, it never got dubbed. Wait. I was gonna say time to learn Japanese, but surely it got subbed, right? You can watch it with subtitles. Or maybe there's like fan dubs out there. I know fan dubs are probably not the same, but anyways, I'm just yapping again. Okay, so what are we doing? Hopefully we fixed the chest issue. That's good. I'm gonna take it as fixed for now, but adjusting the skirt clip with the underneath, so that's gonna be rough. I wonder if it is best to do a proxy data transfer, because I do want to move on to UV unwrapping today. Let's just see like how much issues we have. I don't remember like what we did to see it, but I guess I'll just put this on. This is like the best way to see it, I would say. Let's just push these out. It's a bit far, isn't it? I think we're gonna do these as well. Oh, we should have started with all of these first, but I think now doing that isn't gonna, I'm not gonna be able to. Maybe with, oh no, that was with individual origins. What's the easiest way to? Not this anyway. This doesn't seem to be the easiest. Right, okay. I'll just do it manually. Why not? So we have this. I'll try and like spread them out a bit. And I think the tail will just hide for now. Oh, hang on. Let's hide it properly. Yeah, so there's, and then I guess we'll lift them up as well. There's not a ton of clipping. I'm just gonna hide this for now because I think they're in my way. There we go. And also let's hide main. What the hell is that? What is that? Okay, I don't think that's a real... What? Has this always been here? Anyways, I'm getting rid of that. Okay, cool. So... I do kind of low-key prefer 90s Sailor Moon Hotaru though. Such a tragic... can I speak? Oh my god. Such a tragic character. Also, Sailor Saturn in the 90s version never got a transformation. That's quite depressing. You think all of them would have a transformation, right? Like, what's the point if they're not going to transform? Alright, so we have... I think the issue, to be honest, the issue mostly lies... Like... I mean, I can't see a clipping issue right now. I know there is one. Because it was showing up and it was moving. Well, I think it was anyway. Do we need to rotate this one? No, yeah, like there's a little bit there. Like, why is that appearing when I'm like moving that? Do you know what I mean? So maybe we just need to fix those. I'm hoping it's simple, but who knows? Just gonna turn that off for now. Just gonna... Like, there we go. Now we have it on symmetry. I know that our mesh isn't entirely symmetrical, so that might cause some issues for us at some point. But for now... Why are you like this? Is it... I feel like this one bone is like causing issues. Yeah, it's kinda is. I find like skirts and stuff to be the most tedious, like testing wise. Right, so I think this one, is it you? I feel like you're also causing a bit of an issue. I think they were just too wide when I did them. Because this one's quite centralized now. Oh, but I guess the issue is if none of them are affecting it, what happens then? Hang on. Should we do one at a time? Is that the easiest way to navigate this? Like if we do front, like this doesn't look very good. But at the same time, if there's no weights there, nothing's gonna like hold it. Maybe it just needs to be more like shared weight. Okay, what the fuck is this? Huh? Right, I think I kind of fucked it up. Right, okay, let's just reset this. I think we'll do a proxy and see if that gets us better results. So if I remember right, all we really need to do is we'll do a... It's not really... I guess it's a circle. We'll do a circle. And does it need to be... Actually, does it need to be low poly? Is that what will help us? Let's try. So circle, we'll do 8. Ooh, 89, right. I wonder if this will help us. And then I'm thinking maybe we need to do it lower. Actually, we'll do it here. Can I not touch that? Okay. Don't know if it needs to be higher or low poly, but we'll just try and see how it goes. I do think it needs to be bigger than, like it needs to be outside everything though. I'll just do that for now. Hello, just stopping and say hi. How's it been? I'm good. Life's busy. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, Set Games. I hope you're well. I'm good. I'm very good. It's weekend soon, which I'm very excited about because that means I can just chill. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your evening as well. At the moment, we're just working on this. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's too low poly now that I think about it. Let's just add like, try and like maybe make it a bit less, whatchamacallit. Why is it like, oh, there we go. All right. So I'm trying to make it a bit more of a similar form. Oh, you're the wrong way. That's why. There we go. Right, it's sticking out a little bit, but that's fine. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do a save incremental just in case. And we're gonna do pose mode. I guess I'll have to, actually before that, I'll have to make it part of the thing. Armature the form. We'll just call this proxy weight skirt. I've only tried this method a couple times, so I don't know if I'm doing it right, but we'll just try and see how it goes. So I think I'll just have to select my skirt bones. For some reason I cannot select multiple ones. Okay, that's fine. I'll just select these. So that's all the skirt bones. And then I think, because I have this selected, I think I can do assign auto from bones and then do, okay, so that, yeah, that should get all the bones that I have selected. I think it's a little bit too low poly now that I think about it. Should we just put like 2 more loops here on each one? That was the wrong one. Having fun? I wouldn't say skirt rigging is my favorite favorite thing to do. But yeah, generally I'm having fun. While I'm not really looking forward to UV unwrapping, I think it'll be nice to just move on from the rigging. Right, there we go. Honestly, I find skirt rigging pretty easy in most cases. Like, even with this type of skirt, if you do, you need to let me know your secrets. Because I don't want to spend, like, all stream working on this specific thing, you know? Let's try it again. See if I can get it to look a bit nicer. I guess I should probably take the root into consideration as well. Because otherwise, it's gonna not give me the result I want. Is that all the skirt bones? Oh no, wait. Are they selected? I can't tell. Oh yeah, they are. Alright. Oh, this one isn't. And then let's do this. And oh, I should have probably... Okay, they're still all selected. Let's try that instead. But why? But why? Okay. Hang on. Let me just see. So if I do... Like, this seems okay. The only thing is, like, the middle isn't sticking enough. But this seems okay. Maybe a little overarching. But we can try with this and see how that looks in terms of the weight. So maybe I should fix the center first. Like, why are you only on here? I guess you're so far away that it kind of just makes sense. Oh, I'll just do like this for now. Thank you so much for the check-in, Ike. I hope you're doing well. Like, it's hard to tell bone relation when your bones are squared because they don't lead into one another. I suppose, yeah. So it's very simple. Like, it's just this is connected to this. But I know that when I'm rotating, it might be a bit hard to see. It's easier to do it in the program, basically. I think they're just squared because of the AutoRig Pro Kill feature. I don't really know how to turn off specific shapes. This probably is a way. I just haven't figured it out yet. I feel like these ones we probably need to turn off. Or not turn off, but just remove a little bit of the weights from the center. I don't know how much weight that just removed. I'm just gonna do this for now. Oh, it didn't have symmetry on. No. Damn, that's fine. Doesn't seem like symmetry is doing much anyway. Right, okay. So, where's the skirt? We'll just do another incremental, because why not? I have unlimited data storage. I do not. I need to actually sort that out because I completely forgot about it. And I think it only like has like 90 gigabyte left. Oops. Okay, so data transfer. Just want to see how this works. Generate. Because I had good success with this on a different skirt, but I don't know how it's going to behave on this one. Because I guess there's a few more bones actually. Like, it's not just a root bone. I need to put this on so I can actually see what's going on. There's still, even with this, there's still a bit of clipping. I don't know how I'm gonna avoid it without just moving it further out. Like, I don't know if it's just too close. Which I could do, I don't mind doing it, but I was hoping to not have to like adjust anything. It generally looks okay though. I think I fucked up some of the center bits, so we're gonna have to just manually go in and fix that, but and I do wonder if this like outer bone has too much influence over the mesh. It seems the problem areas are like very minimal. It's just like here, here, and then there. So I think if we just move the mesh a little bit out, then maybe we won't see that issue. So I mean, we can just do that across like everywhere to make it a bit easier. Look, we still want it to look good, but see, the problem is I think I need to move. Well, if I move this one, it's just gonna not look good. Oh wait, yeah, there's two loops. I remember now. Right, so this is like where it connects. So if we just like maybe not you, maybe ignore you. Because they're like on the edge. And I guess the same goes for you. It's hard to see depth with the squares too. Yeah, they're not the best. I like them because they're easy to grab, but visually they might be a bit of an issue. Right. So they should be like a tiny bit further out. I'm thinking if we just remove that and then... Oh. Like we'll just scale all of them a little bit. Like so, hopefully. Right. Not a lot, but enough that hopefully it should try and stop the extra clipping. Now I'm gonna see if I can do this like very quickly before... Oh god, what's going on? Right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna snooze that ad. I just want to see that this works first, or if it has improved at all. We can also just go into like specific trouble areas and just move it. We might do that with a blend shape, maybe, just so we can revert back. Like I'll just do maybe not that. Let's do you out this way, and you out this way, and then you up. There's a bit of... Oh, wait, hang on. There is a bit of clipping, but it's probably because it's inside one another. Right. So I think, yeah, I spotted a little bit of clipping. I did also do, what is it, Alt-S? That does expand it. So for some areas, it will help, and for others, it won't. So I think what I'm going to do is... What area was that? It was like this area. It was like this one. Like if we just... Is this the one that's symmetrical? I don't feel like it is. Actually, why isn't it? Is any of it? Yeah, this one is. Okay, so that, I mean, that's fine. If we just move this like a little bit out. Like, I feel like that's good enough for me for now. Like, we can improve it. Like, I want to improve it like here, for example. But in terms of clipping, I think this is a decent test. We're just gonna have to try it. If it still clips when I properly try it with physics, then we might have to reduce the physics, or we might have to look at like a different option of weight painting it. But I think for now, it should be fine. Now, this is a bit of a problem because I think there were some more things at play here that caused it to like, be weight painted properly. So I'm just gonna have to make sure that everything is... Like, why are you sticking out? That's not meant to happen. Is it, do you need more weight? Do you need less? Do you need other weight? Ah, it's fucked with all this. All right, okay. So I think what we're gonna have to do, because I've just realized that is something that can happen, is we'll data transfer on specific bones. It's gonna be a bit annoying, but data transfer from the bodysuit to make it fit. On the bodysuit or on the body? I'm gonna do on the bodysuit because it does thingy all of that. So let's do vertex group, vertex. Let's start with root. I wish you can select multiple ones, but I haven't figured out a way to do that. Nearest face, sorry. Generate. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Not perfect. I think we need to do this one as well. But before we, not before we do that, we're gonna take a break before we do that. So it will be a 3-minute break. I'll pause everything, I'll save as well, so we're not gonna lose anything and you're not gonna miss anything. So I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. All right, BRB. welcome back. Welcome back. A disclaimer. I put the fan on. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but if you can, let me know. Because it's a new thing. So, hi Chilky, thank you so much for the check-in. Hope you're doing well. And hi Lucy, thank you so much for the check-in. I hope you're doing well as well. Well as well. That's a whole mouthful, isn't it? Right. So we're back to working on this. We can't hear the fan. Oh, that's actually kind of crazy because it's facing me directly, and I think it's facing the mic as well. The hypothetical mic that I have in front of me, you know, that you can see, of course. Fan ASMR. Wait, can you hear it, Dumo? Can you hear it? Let's do another data transfer as well. I think we need to get the spine 1 at the very minimum. Spine 1. Right, let's see. Oh, there's still a bit of clipping. No, there's still a bit of clipping. Now, this could be due to the bones themselves, not necessarily due to the weight, because we haven't data transferred these. Yeah, see? They're quite high up. So I think we'll just have to like do this. I mean, in what universe am I looking like this? But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean? So I think we'll just need to very slightly remove some of the influence here. Thank you so much for the follow, according to Danny. Welcome in. No, I'm just a troll. All right. Just the usual then. How's the AC treating you? It's very nice. That's what I've just put on. That's why I'm so shocked you guys can't feel it, because it's like above my entire setup. But yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Obviously, when it gets warmer, like when it's like summertime, I'm gonna be running it on actual AC mode and not fan mode. So it might be a bit louder, but I'm hoping it will just go above me rather than at me, you know? So that the entire room will be cold and nice, but I won't be freezing. Feel it? Yeah, well, it's throwing air at me, you know? I'm just gonna move. Ah, yeah, see? Here we go. Here we go. I think... How do I fix that? What's causing that issue? Is it you? Oh, it's you. No. It's not you. Is it you? No, it's not you. What is it? Kill 3. 1 1 1 2 1 2 2 1. I have no idea. Like if I do this, no, it's not you. Oh wait, do I need to data transfer you as well? To ver, I don't think it's really gonna like matter. Oh, I mean, I'm not doing this post anytime soon, but I feel like it will matter a little bit. Oh god, hang on. Right, let's... You said I hope you guys might feel it. Oh, did I? Oh, that's not what I meant. Time to grab a tablet and paint your weights. No! No, I just paint the weights with my mouse. I can't be fucked getting a tablet. I do actually want a tablet, but like a non-display one. I might get that soon because I want to do the textures, but I'm not manually messing around with weights. Painting weights with your mouse sounds like a fate worse than death. I mean, that's what I always use. It's not that bad. I think the problem is I don't know why it's acting this way, because it's usually it's meant to be perfect. Other than the fucking around that we did, which is what's confusing me. I feel like it's because we didn't include spine 2 in the algorithm. Right, let's try and do data transfer of spine 2 as well. Now, I wonder if spine 2 is the one that's going to mess us about, because it might take some chest. No, it shouldn't take chest. It shouldn't take chest. Right, let's do that again. So bodysuit, spine 2, generate. I'm too lazy to paint them. I don't want to paint them. Okay, is that better? Am I crazy? Okay, this is probably a better way. So, like, is it this one? No, it's this one. Like, it bends at the hip okay, which is probably what I'm going to be using. I'm not really going to be doing this much. I think we're okay. We'll just have to see. If I see any clipping, then... all good, Sunny, but I haven't well. Just had a headache yesterday. Oh, I hope your headache has fully disappeared by now and that you never have any headaches again. I think I had a headache the other day as well. I just needed to, like, I think I was so stressed because I was doing long hours of work, and then I could just feel like my shoulders, like when I'm stressed, like my shoulders just immediately tense. Like they feel like someone's like holding them, and it feels awful. And if I do that for too long without like stopping, which it's hard to stop when it's just like subconsciously, I get a headache, which isn't very nice. So not good to get stressed, that's for sure. That's my wise tip of the day. Oh, this doesn't look very good, but actually this doesn't look very good at all. Why are you doing that? You shouldn't be thinking it at all. Is this gonna look bad now if I do this? No, this is more like it. It's meant to fit perfectly underneath. So yeah, this is much better. Yeah, you're not affected by it, so that's good. What about you? No, okay, cool. I'm gonna say the skirt is fine now. The skirt is okay. So we'll move on. Oh, I have a non-display graphic tablet. I can forward you the one I have. Would you recommend the one you have? Feel free to send me a link to the name of it, and I'll have a look. Because I think, like, I have a Huion pen display, which is really nice. It's my second monitor, but it's not very good for streaming because it's like in the way of everything. So, but it's a Huion one, so I might pick up a Huion non-pen one as well. Because I mean, I've had XP pen display, and that was really good. So I generally trust XP pen as well. I just don't want Wacom. I think that's that's my enemy. I don't want Wacom. Hi, Elemention. Your model's looking so good. You should be proud. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I used XP pen. Yeah, it's really nice. The only issue that I had with XP pen, because I used to have the XP pen Pro 24, the pen display. It just kind of died. And it was outside the warranty, and it sucked. And they were like, yeah, all we can really do is like provide you with like, I don't know if it was like £15 off or something of your next one. And I was like, maybe not, because they didn't have anything better at the time. Like, I would have maybe considered buying an upgrade. But it took ages to get to me, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna try something else. And then I found Huion. And I mean, I still like XP Pen. Like, they still make good products, but I guess their pen display just didn't last as long as I expected, so... It's a Huion as well. Oh, well, it might be the one that sealed the deal then. I do love that you sent me a German link. But I can read the name, so it's fine. Grafiktablet. That's very similar to Norwegian, actually. I think Norwegian would be... Oh my god, what would it be in Norwegian? It would still be grafik. Or graphic. What the fuck's a tablet? I don't know. I don't remember what tablet is, but... How long have you been working on this model? It feels like yesterday when you were still working on the feet. I think it's been months so far. Absolute months. But yeah, it feels like as soon as I stopped, like I finished modeling, it just fucking flew past. I sent it to you. Oh, let me have a look. Oh yeah, because you're using SP Pen. I'll have to check that one out. The Deco. I've heard the Deco branding before, so I'll see. I think the positive is if I get another Huion, hopefully the drivers will work together. But saying that, I'm using like an open source driver anyway, because I had the Huion has a little like button thing, like a button thing that you can press, and you can just like it's kind of like a Stream Deck, but without the display of the buttons. It's just like a thingy, you know what I mean? It's just a thingy. Like it's this thing where you like assign buttons and shortcuts and whatever, and you do whatever. And like Huion has their own one of these, and I used it, but then I kept forgetting what was what, and I didn't want to put like stickers on, so that's when I got the Stream Deck. But I remember having some issues with using that together with the tablet, so I swapped to what you said, yeah, open tablet drivers instead. But then I stopped using it anyway, so it didn't matter. But yeah. All I know is I'm not getting Wacom because I know those drivers do not play nice. But I'm on Linux, so it just works out of the box. Oh, okay. Linux, very nice. Yeah, open tablet drivers has a couple of plugins. I think I used some of them before, but then I stopped using them. But it's nice that there is like an open source, like gonna control them all type of program that is free. Actually, I could be talking out of my ass. I don't know if it's open source. I just know that it's free and that it's like community made. So that part I really like. I just immediately when I see something free, I'm like, oh yeah, it's open source. I actually don't know, but don't quote me on it. Don't quote me on it. All right, I'm gonna be in the lurk. I'll see you around, Mama. No worries, Lucy. Thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you have a good evening. Bye bye. Just check the price first. I can justify a lot of things. So if it's not like mega expensive, I might get it. But I'll have a look at that versus the Huions that are around. I don't like most tablet apps because they look ass. Yeah, that's true. I remember the Wacom, even that looked ass. Like it. What's going on here? This is some weird. I think that's only with this one. Anyways, doesn't matter. Right, we're moving on from rigging, I think, officially. I think we've done everything, and there will probably be things that we need to improve on. I think the eyes were the last things we did, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, because Luma was helping me. She was being very kind. She sent me some resources after, basically showing more what she meant, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm very much a visual learner. Sometimes when I read text descriptions, I have no idea what anyone is talking about. Like when it's like, oh yeah, do this, and I'm like, huh? So she showed me some pictures, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. So yeah, I've learned a tip that I need to put into my documentation, so I always remember it. But I think the eyes work pretty great now. I still need to make the irises and stuff, but we'll do that later. I want to move on to UV unwrapping, so we're gonna do that. Actually, should I make them first if we're gonna start with UV unwrapping? It's a little bit silly of me to leave it. Because I need to know, I need to know how much space they'll take up, I guess. Oh, fine. We'll do it first, and then... Were we happy with the face? I remember we changed it a little bit. Yeah, I think we're still happy with the face. I think... Actually, what the hell is this angle? Actually, hang on. Before we do anything... Let's make sure it looks good from like the actual angle that will matter. I think it looks fine. We could have probably like give it a bit of oomph, a bit of meat on here, but it's fine. Right, let me go back to, yeah, let's do matte cap. Yeah, we want to add a bit of eye details. The problem is I don't have the, well, I do have the eye texture themselves, but I don't know if I added a highlight on here. It isn't visible at the moment. So I think for now, we'll just create very quickly a circle that will act as our... What is going on? As our eye. Do a circle. 8 is fine. Yeah, 8 is fine. We can always add a few more if we need some. But it's gonna be so tiny that I'm hoping I can just get away with 8. We'll see. No, we can definitely not get away with 8. Now, I was gonna say, I don't know if on the VTubing thing, if this is like a separate, if the, you know, the purple, I feel like the purple is in the eye texture themselves. But I don't know. I learned by doing that. Show me those seams, girl. We only have seams on the body at the moment, but I did that before the stream because I'm worried about how Twitch will just randomly smite me. But we're gonna be doing the other stuff and put seams on the other. Posted a picture in work in progress of what I'm drawing on the new OC's arm. Oh, let me have a look. Oh my god, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. How long did that take you? Not a lot as in that doesn't look good, but it's a lot as in that's a lot of time spent. It looks really cool though. Whoa, you rig too? This is so pretty. Hi TK. At the moment, yeah, we're just rigging the 3D model. We're not doing 2D rigging, we're just doing 3D rigging. But I need to make it's not eyeball, it's like the other one. We're gonna go to 16. We're gonna go to 16, I think. I forgot how to... Wait, shit. Huh? Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then I think we're just gonna like merge a center. I think that would be fine. Actually, should we... I was gonna say, should we have like... This might seem like a waste, but hear me out. It's for a good reason, alright? So, we need to make sure that it's like... Is that in the middle? It's not in the middle. I feel like the eye, the way that I've done the eye so far does not fully match the reference, and that's causing some issues. Okay, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. This is why. This is why. Oh wait, shoot. I think I've thingied it. That's fine. Because you can't really see it, but it's gonna be thinging. Actually, wait, no. Should that one be outside? No, highlights go outside. Highlights go outside. I posted in 3D art of the model not slaving away. Oh, let me have a look. It's so cute! Oh my god, I'm in love with the eye texture. Is this yours? Like, your character? It looks very similar to your profile picture. I've been doing it for maybe 2 hours. It's really fun. Like, I feel like in the zone while doing it. Yeah, that makes sense. It looks really good. Now I want to put tattoos on my character. Do you have any sort of texture in the eye, by the way? No, so not at the moment. We're gonna... Usually, if I were to, like, work on, like, a commission, right? For the client, I would take, like, their eye texture and project it on to get, like, the most accurate, and then obviously clean up anything that needs to be cleaned up. But because this is, like, I don't... Like, it's not a commission, it's my model. But I don't own the art for the reference, which is the Prism Customizer model. I don't feel comfortable doing that, so I'm gonna, to the best of my ability, recreate it. But I don't want to do a project. I don't know if that makes any sense, but... So, I'm gonna be using this eye texture, or maybe change it a little bit, and then if I change it, I can then change it in VTube Studio to match. If that makes sense. Thank you for the lurk, Elevention. Thank you. Do the following. Click on the object properties viewport display colors. Set your eye iris to black and white. This will help you place them. Right hand. Let me have a look. So, object properties viewport. Is this gonna fuck with when I put textures on? Like, am I gonna have to remember that I did this and change it back? Or will it be overridden? There we go. Thank you. Viewport color. Oh, there we go. Am I not using the right mode? Or is it, oh wait, is the, oh no, it's not. I thought maybe the normals were flipped, but. Do I need to do anything else? Or did you say color? Yeah, the alpha is on. Don't know why it's not showing up. Then set the color in the solid configuration to the object. Now I'm confused. Then set the color in the solid configuration. So this is this, it's called solid. Yeah. To the object. Like this? I'm just gonna try all of them. Yeah, that was it. Whoop. I was gonna say I can't see it. I don't know why it's not working. Hang on, let me I'm just gonna check if like the normal is a bit. Is that black right there? I think I need to. Oh, there we go. It's just the normals as well. Oh my god, she's looking insane. Right, let's mirror that. Thank you, that's a really nice tip. I didn't know about that actually. Wait, that would save me like so much. Sometimes I'll make like temporary materials to get color on, like I've done here a little bit. But this will save me like insane amount of time. I guess I wanted to make a material so I could do this, like the transparency stuff, but that's kind of insane. I hate how Blender has like all these little hidden things that you won't know about until someone tells you, and you're like, oh, that makes sense. I don't know if that is big enough though. Like, I feel like it needs to be bigger. Like so, maybe. Yeah, she looks a little bit crazy at the moment, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. By the way, you can also create a new axis object, leave it at a name. You can set it as the object to mirror things from there, so you don't have to apply your transforms. It's especially helpful for curves. What would be the pro of doing that? Because I think usually you'd want to apply your transforms so that when you export into Unity, everything is fine and Unity doesn't like scream at you, if that makes sense. I know that if you do mirror, you can do the mirror object and then do that, which is quite handy. I'm just trying to think of like, why would I want to do it over mirroring, if that makes sense. Also, I think Blender has like a billion different empties and it confuses me every time. But I guess you said axes, didn't you? Let's see, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we're just making this. I think I should probably make little highlights as well. Curves get broken if you apply some transforms. Oh, you're right. Yeah, they do break. Okay, that's a good one. I'm probably going to use that for curves then. In that case. And sometimes you manipulate your object origin for modeling. That is true. I actually haven't done that much, so maybe I just haven't reached that level, I guess, of modeling. But yeah, I'll definitely have to keep that in mind. That is a very nice tip though for curves, because I'll have that issue sometimes and I'll be like, what the fuck. We're gonna just use the same one and make the little tiny highlights, but we're gonna give it a different color. Gonna like, the texture isn't high enough resolution to, there we go. Now these, we want to make sure, oh, I guess it's, the eye is a little bit off, so I'm just going to do it here. I want to make sure these are on the outside of the eye. And I think what we're gonna do is we want to have like some kind of highlight, but like up here, so it's not usually visible. But when I'm like, I'm shocked. I think I have a similar, actually, let me swap scene real quick, because I think I have a similar eye going on here. Hang on. Oh, I'm locked. Shit. How do I unlock myself? Alright. Fuck, this is gonna like fuck everything up. But sorry, I just wanna like, I think, yeah, so I've made, these eyes are stunning. I've made like the little highlight that's like down there. Oh, there are some side ones as well, like the stars. I think, there's a lot. I don't think I've customized this one much with the eyes, other than the color, but I think I'll have to check the highlight options actually before I move forward. Yeah, so we'll just leave that for now. I mean, it's like a tiny circle. It's not going to take up much UV space. I just realized this is going to suck a little bit, because now I'm going to have to put myself in here in a way that like doesn't break shit. Why did I do that? Silly me. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Oh, too far. I'm like, I need to go further up. That's good, right? Maybe zoom in one. Alright, I think that's fine. Let's lock that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have a quick sip. Sorry, you guys can probably hear that. I know, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm just really thirsty. Alright, okay, anyway. Yeah, we'll just have that highlight like hidden for now. We'll come back to it. They're all just black at the moment, that's fine. Oh, this one, I think. Oh, I applied the wrong one. This one. There we go. Right. Cool. That looks a little bit better. Alright. Let's actually do some UV unwrapping this time around. I think we waited long enough. So, I've kind of sort of done the body and the face already. It's not perfect in the way that... like, I haven't done any of the layout yet. I've literally just put seams on, unwrapped it, called it a day, started stream, and then here we are. So I think I'm gonna have to do some more. But what I did try and focus on was trying to reduce the amount of islands that I have. Because I think previously, like in my previous models, I've chopped things up a little bit more. And in some parts, that's good. In other parts, not so good. So I'm trying to reduce that. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna separate the head and the body materials. We're not gonna have them all in one. Right now it's just called skin, but that was just for the color. So I'm gonna make a new material and call it head. And I might at some point just chop the head off so that I can like swap it out with different bodies. But I think for now we'll just keep it as one. I think if I were to chop it, it will be like around here anyway. So I'm gonna call this is gonna be head. And then I think skin, I can probably just rename to body. And I think that one, like if I do select faces right now, that one should already... All right. Did I not do a sign? No, I did. That's weird. Oh no, okay. Never mind. It's fine. Yeah, so... I think usually I also separate eyes, but I'm gonna keep eyes and face together. By the way, do you want to try out the paint system add-on? Probably not for this one. I think what I'm gonna do is I wanna obviously use Substance Painter, but what I also want to do is I want to use this one as a little bit of a test subject for Wafer, which is a iPad application that's meant to be like similar to Substance. Just because I think that's the first or one of the first texturing programs on iPad, and I was really excited for it, so I wanted to try that out. So I'm not gonna try out any Blender ones on this model, I don't think. Hello, Talus the Explorer, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. What? I'm so confused. How were you able to put a link in? And why did they... Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, is it because... Oh my god. Okay. No. Definitely not. Hang on. Right. No. That's a complete... No. I'm just gonna... That was wild. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like this person is just going around spamming people. Sorry, Shibi. So the person who just followed, the messages aren't showing up for everyone, I think. I think they got immediately like targeted by Automod or something, which is why it's not showing up. But the person just put hi, and then he put a copy paste of like a mega link, which I'm shocked that they were able to send a link, but I assume it's because Automod picked it up before my bot did. But they put a mega link, a very specific one, and said, can you model... I don't know who that is. Bass guitar, please, in Blender from images of views and rig it, and then the Mediafire link, download free Blender file to rig it, and make a lighting from an image view of the bass guitar. And then they put in the mega, and then they just send it 2 more times. I just banned them. I assume they literally, their only purpose is to join people's stream and copy paste that message. So that's, usually I give benefit of a doubt, but that's not, no, that's not okay. So I have no idea what they wanted, but that's just not something you do. So yeah, sorry about the confusion. Sounds like a virus. Yeah, I didn't click the link. I did take a screenshot of the message though, in case it would disappear if I banned them, because that's a really funny copy pasta. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend anyone clicking on any random mega links. Mega as a platform is quite nice. I use Mega Cloud. Well, I used to use Mega Cloud before I got like a backup system. But I wouldn't trust like random mega files. Definitely not. Anyways, let's move on. So we made head and body. And then, let's see, what else? I'm thinking, do we do the clothing? Now, usually I would split the clothing in top and bottom. But I wonder if we can get everything to fit. I was gonna say get everything to fit in one, but I don't know. The reason is I'm thinking like the shoes are gonna be a bit complicated. I want high resolution on the shoes, but I also want high resolution on everything else. Let me look at my ref actually. I think I need to have a look at my ref, because I think that will be what determines this. So neutral 2. Where is my... Huh? I'm very confused. I'm scared. Where is Pure Riff gone? Oh, it's there. Well, that's not very good. I don't know what that image is. I'm very concerned. Give me 1 second. Oh wait, I think it's fine actually. Hang on, can I get it to like... There we go. Jesus Christ. If that was literally anything else, oh my god. Pure Ref, why you do this to me? It's all good though, it's all good. Where is that image I need? There it is, right. Just make everything high resolution and downscale later in Unity. Yeah, but what I mean is it will determine if I make 1 material or 2 materials for the outfit. Also, hi Gemazo, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I think I'm just gonna split them into 2. Yeah, because we have the leggings as well. I forgot, we have the leggings. That's gonna go with bottom. Now, will the entire skirt and dress like go with the top and then leggings and shoes on the bottom? Or will I split it into literally... Oh no, we have the bodysuit as well. Oh my god. Oh no. I wonder, should we split it instead of going top to bottom? Should we split them into like base outfit and then like, okay, so imagine I want to take the skirt off. Like I just want to wear the bodysuit, right? Because there's a bodysuit. Do I just put it into like... But then I don't think like the split would be very good. I'm just thinking because then it's like arms, like okay, so if it's like bodysuit is base, shoes and thigh highs is base, and then skirt and arms. No, did I already? I don't know. Oh, the materials is more like if you have different needs for reflection and roughness. Would you say so? Because if you need to fit everything into 1 texture sheet, it's going to be quite difficult to not like to avoid like 4K. Oh, why are you clipping? Huh? Are you not symmetrized? Oh, you bastard. Why are you not symmetrized? Are you... I thought you were married. Oh, right. That's annoying. Let's do that. And then... Oh! Sorry, Chilky. It seems like it saw it as a link. Hang on. Let me just do... surface symmetry. And then we want it to be... No, wait. That wasn't the one I wanted. What's the default for this one? There we go. It was this one I wanted to use. There we go. I mean, if you have 1 4K texture for everything, that sounds like it's pretty good. Like, you mean the entire outfit? Because I won't be able to fit, like, the hair and everything else in. I'm considering doing... So for the hair, I'm thinking of doing... I know this is going to be a bit overkill, but I usually divide it by front and back. But I'm just thinking in terms of if I'm toggling stuff off, is it better to do 1 for each back hair? I know it's not great, but sleeves plus bodysuit, top PNG, skirt plus boots, bot PNG. That probably makes sense, actually. I didn't consider that. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Because the bodysuit will be quite big. And the skirt will be quite big as well. So those would be like the big ones. Yeah, that probably makes sense. I'll do that. You can make multiple materials, etch or multiple images, and generate texture atlas and merge the materials. I could do that, yeah. That is correct. I never do that though. I never do it. At least not for my model. So I might consider it for VR chat actually. If I just do 1 4K for VR chat, I feel like VR chat is gonna be okay with me compared to like 5 materials with 2K each. Like VR chat's texture quality doesn't have to be that good because it's just my model, right? It's just like, it's whatever. It's how good I want it to look. But for Rudo, I want it to be like maximum quality, you know? Okay, so yeah, I think that one sounds good. So let's do... So all of... Actually, I'll do one and then we'll do the copy to thingy. So we'll make bodysuit. Did you say bodysuit was top? Yeah, so top outfit. And then I'm just gonna delete this because we're going to do actual like textures. So top outfit. So if I do, actually, let me just delete you. So it was sleeves and bodysuit. So this is the bodysuit. There we go. So you need top outfit, top outfit, top outfit. I'm gonna say you, these are technically accessories. So I would usually make another one for accessories, but I'm just gonna make, well, so they're gonna be metal. So now I have to make a decision. Do I want to have masks, which is fine, or do I want to do a separate? I don't know. I don't think I have enough metal stuff to like justify a whole. No, I'm gonna put them together with their respective clothings. So I'm gonna put the earrings with the top outfit though. Yeah, that's fine. So you're gonna be top outfit. You're gonna be top outfit. And you're gonna be bottom outfit. So I'll just bottom outfit. So everything down here is just gonna be purple for now. Oh god, there's so many. Is that all of them? Ignore whatever the fuck's going on here. I have no idea. I have not UV unwrapped that yet. So, oh, the glove, the glove. The glove is part of top outfit, isn't it? Yeah, it's part of top outfit. Alright. And then the fur, I'll put separate, I think. Like the... Where's the tail? The tail is gonna be quite huge. I'll just make a new one called fur. So you're there, and then your fur. Yeah, you're all of that. Oh, and scalp. I never know to put scalp with hair or not. I think we're gonna put it with hair. I think that makes sense. So we'll do it with the front hair because there will be less front hair, I think. Right. So let's see. Let's do hair as well while we're at it. So you're already hair. I'm just gonna call you front hair. Are you all front hair? Let me just like change the color of you so I can see. Am I not allowed to? Oh wait, I didn't change it. There we go. Why can't I see it? Does it need to be... I'm confused. Oh, is it using... that's why. Let's just make you red for now. Oh. Right, that makes sense. Okay, so... Right, so this is gonna be... This is ponytail. Let's just go by what we've called them here. So... I'm just gonna hide these for now. So this is back hair. So we'll call this... back hair 1. I guess it's probably beneficial if I atlas at the very least the hairs at the end. So back hair 1. We'll just make you blue. Oh my god, I keep right clicking. So this, oh, you know what? That's fine. And you need to be back hair 1 as well. Yeah, that sounds good. And then is the scalp part of, yeah, the scalp is part of front hair, so that's fine. There we go. Is that all of them? I think so. By the way, did you hear Chuck Norris died? I did. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. I think he was, did he become 86? I don't know if it was like a natural death. I don't think they've said what the death was, but yeah, he was definitely a legend. So very sad to hear that he has passed. He did, yes, he did. I think there were some news about him going to the hospital, and then pretty soon after, the family announced that he had passed. Pretty sure he died because he needed to replace the Grim Reaper because the old one quit. I mean, that would go together with his legend, wouldn't it? 86 is very respectable though. It's a very long life. And based on what I read, it sounded like he had quite a adventurous life, you know? I'm gonna have a quick sip. I think the family put that he had passed away surrounded by loved ones, which is always nice, so. Which one's this one? Back hair, middle. Oh, this is the right. Yes, this one needs to be back hair 2, and we'll just keep this one white for now. Oh, that's interesting. Apparently, this is peeking through. We should probably not have that. He probably did, because I remember in the 2010s-ish era, there were so many Chuck Norris jokes. Oh no, 100%. I think I read a tweet today, which basically like was doing a tribute to Chuck Norris. And they were talking about like how the first meme they probably encountered was a Chuck Norris meme or like a joke. And when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? That's probably like, it's probably not my first meme, but it was like one of the like, you know, what's it called? The OG ones that I heard about. Which is kind of insane. Like you can ask people, like, you can probably ask like, actually I don't know. I'm not going to speak for the children, but I would assume that even like children, like children that are children now would know who Chuck Norris is. Like that meme has been so strong with all the jokes, you know? There we go. I think that's better. Right. Back hair 2. Let's do back hair 3. This one doesn't have material, so we're gonna make this a different color so we know. Back hair 3. Oh, 34. No. Back hair 3. Right. We're gonna make this one. Oh, let's make it blue. Making the Norwegian flag at the moment. Hell yeah. Right. Back hair 3. Now this one does have a ponytail scalp, doesn't it? What's this? Oh, it's little bits. That's a lot of hair. 34. I know, right? Imagine. Imagine. I'd be here all day. I feel like this we can put with the hair as well, because it's kind of part of the, like, the actual hair. There wouldn't be a ponytail if that wasn't there. The one I to this day remember is that Chuck Norris was bitten by a cobra after 3 days of agonizing pain. The cobra died. That is a good one. Yeah, I think those were, oh, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I miss like proper OG memes, you know, like, was it the Advice Animals ones? I think those were the ones that I mostly like grew up with and encountered. And then I think there used to be like this Norwegian meme site where you could just like press a button and it would just be a new meme. And I don't think it's around anymore. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was like the advice animals, and then it was like the I don't remember them anymore. It's like the really like crude Emma's Pain, like the girl, but not the modern ones that we have these days. It's like the other ones where he just goes foo and stuff like that. Those are like my memes back in my day. But it's kind of crazy how memes have evolved, you know? Now it's mostly just cats. Well, there's a lot of other things, but I like the cat ones, the cat gifs. But I always worry about like, is it real or is it just like generated, you know? Those are ancient, yeah. Because I am ancient. It is me, the ancient one. Rage comics, that's it. Yeah. I kind of miss those. They were good. They were good for, I know people go, oh, those are cringe. But no, they were good. They made you laugh, so they were good. Don't ever forget that. Oh, that's because it's underneath, right? You know, he could have also died because God needed a new guard for the gates of heaven. That is true. I think either way, based on what I knew, as if I like always read Chuck Norris, you know, fans. But based on what I read today, he seemed to live a good life, and he seemed to have lots of family. So, rest in peace, Chuck Norris. I do hope that, you know, his family can grieve during this time. I sound very serious at the moment, but I just think that like he was still a person, you know, at the end of the day, as much as he was a meme. I don't know how his family feels about, you know, those memes, even though I don't think they're watching the stream. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just having the respect is quite important, I think. I think that's it for the hair. We've, like, I say that's it. We haven't done any UV unwrapping yet, but we've we've assigned materials. What else? Is there anything else that's missing material? I think that's it. There's not really that much to this model. So I guess we'll remove the hair for now. We'll make sure that everything is good. Let's do the clothing first. We'll do the bodysuit first, which is, I'm not gonna lie, very thick. There are some UV seams on here. I don't know if they're UV seams or if they're meant to be thingies, you know, like these. For some reason, I don't know why they are so similar to the UV seam color. I think this is a seam. This one must have been left by Zingy. These being seams doesn't really matter. It doesn't change anything. I think I'll probably do something similar to what I did to the actual body. So I think when I seamed it today, I did this. Like, put a seam there. One thing I noticed on the model I was looking at is that they had a seam here, but not here though. I don't want it to... Let's just put one here for now. Let's use our tool. Our handy plugin that kind of works and kind of doesn't work sometimes. I'll put you in here, up here for now. Why not? And then we'll put one in the middle. There we go. And then I think that's what I used to do before. I used to split in between front and half, and I think that was one of the UV Island, not necessarily mistakes, but things that I could have improved. I usually do a separate one for the chest, but I don't know if that's needed on this one. Let's cut this one off though. There we go. But, yes, but. Time to go to bed. Bye-bye. No worries, Timo. I hope you sleep well, and thank you so much for stopping by. I like separating the chest from main body at least. I think usually I do that. I usually separate the thing. I'm thinking maybe it would be beneficial on this one because then I can separate this as well. I'm gonna have to see how it looks before we do anything. So let me just have a look at this one now. Like, what does that look like? Why is it, what's this? Is this the neck? Oh no, it's the legs. Oh yeah, we can probably just do this as well. That doesn't look too bad, but I think we need to put a, we should put a texture on. We should make a UV checker to fully see like how it looks. Color grade, I think is the one I like. And yeah, we should just put this on all of the UV checker. Yeah, the boob area is a bit stretched, which isn't great. We might want to separate that a little bit. The general torso area looks really good though, in terms of density, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, I feel like, I wonder if we would have better effects. Like, I think the topology doesn't allow me to fully go where I want to go. But what I was thinking is if we... That's going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? I mean, we can just like do this, I guess. See what that looks like. Just separating it. Oh, I should have selected mirror. There we go. Does that look any better? What's this? Oh. Why do I feel like it hasn't done anything? Am I stupid? Oh, did I not? There we go. Yeah, I feel like... No, not doing that. Since I feel like cutting it here would also be beneficial. Because I think this one's using mirror at the moment. Oh no, it's not. What the hell? Then why is it being weird? It's not fucking connected. Oh, right. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Right. Let's do that real quick. We'll get the true... Yeah, that's why it keeps going, like, keep doing like this, which is really annoying. I don't want this to... Actually, let me select both of them first. I think I did this because otherwise it would merge with the body and that... Not the body, but, like, it would merge very awkwardly and that pissed me off. There we go. I think... Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, right. Let's do loop. Well, we could probably do cleanup as well, but we'll just do loop for this one. Let me just snooze to add real quick. Where is bridge? Merge. Right, cool. Let's see how it actually looks like. That's more like what I expected it. With flat stuff, you can just like project from view. Yeah, I don't know if I ever work on like anything anything flat, unfortunately. Actually, there are some accessories, I think. I don't use project from view enough, I think that's something that I should probably start using. But like for here, as you said, for round stuff is quite hard because like if I do it from here, like half of this just disappears. This looks okay though. I thought I UV seamed. Did that not get separated? What is this for? Via chat, VTubers. Hi, Starving Game Dev. Welcome in. This is for both. So this is my model. And I'm going to be uploading it to VRChat and also use it as a VTuber model. So I'm 2D at the moment. But usually I have a 3D model that I use for stream. And this is going to be my new one. I don't want to work on flatness. I mean, I don't mind. I want to make a model, like a design that is a bit more flat than what this is at some point. Because I think it'll be a challenge. Because I'm used to making these. So I want to, you know, push myself a little bit. Oh, wait. I think it's like detached. It's attached to something. Is it you? Is it? I think it's you. Yeah, it's you. Right. Let's see what that looks like. So now it's like almost like a bra that's like separated. I don't know if that looks any better, to be honest. I don't know if, like, would it help if I, like, did this? Like, separated here in the middle? would it help if they were like separate bras almost? It's still quite stretched, but I feel like it would be, wouldn't it? But now I'm curious which cat belongs to which neighbor. Have I missed something? Oh, there have been more and more. Sorry, Gamazel. There have been more and more cats wandering and chilling outside my house recently. I don't mind. They can chill out there all they want. There's 2 outside right now. Outside my kitchen window right now. I think they want to adopt you. I think that's what's happening. You need to trust the cat distribution system. I just find it more intellectually stimulating to make big chest or to make flat chest. I'm thinking I don't like this like corner here that I'm doing. I wonder if it's better to go all the way through, but then it's more of a bra rather than a top. Like this is just meant to be like a part of the top, you know? Okay, but what if I, hang on, hear me out. What if I do this instead? Oh shit, I need to do mirror as well. Like what if I just get rid of this and just do that instead? Would that help? Would that, it would make me feel better, I think, about how it seemed. But I don't know if it's gonna be better in that sense. It's still, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's still very stretched. How do you do it so it's not stretched? Do I need to also cut it off at the top here? I feel like now I'm just diving into like chopping it up like I usually do. The problem is I kind of want to feed them so I can be the technical partial owner of said cat. Do it. This doesn't look that bad, honestly. It's just I'm worried that if I scale this down, I mean it's not, but there's meant to be like, I think I'll do it with a loop instead. There's meant to be like a very specific line art here. You can see it. But what I might do is I might just make it a part of the topology instead, because that's the best way I find to get crisp lines anyway. So I think looking at the image, like if I remember, it's not like that detailed on the top anyway, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I don't like the way that this cuts off early, but the topology, I don't want to change the topology too much. The topology is not going to support it, so I think it's fine for now. We'll keep it in mind. I think you're like very low res, but I think that's because you're just tiny. Yeah, I think everything else is okay. Let me just get out of local view. We should also slap this on the other materials that we have. Mouth line is gonna be a part of body, sorry, a head, so I'm just gonna remove it. Just gonna temporarily disappear. Let's do, oh, I'm gonna snooze that out again because I just want to do this real quick. So let's do UV checker, and then same goes, I guess we'll do the same for the body, right? Image UV checker. Oh, it's because you're using this. I'm just gonna turn this off for now. Do I get, oh no, I need to put it back on. All right, image texture, UV checker. I should just use the same material on all of them, but then I'd have to do, like, change it anyway. I can't really, well, it has a UV checker on, it should be fine, right? I think it looks okay. Like, it looks okay. The hands are a little bit low res, but the hands are not usually a place there where I put a lot of detail in. It's more like the body shading. But I'd probably want to make them, I mean, they're quite small, I think. Hang on. Yeah, they're quite tiny compared to, the legs are huge. I don't know if they need that much space, to be honest. I think I can probably reduce them a little bit. But I can't because cat food is expensive. That is true, actually. That is true. Once you can afford it, you should give cat food to the cats. And then they adopt you. And then you have cats for life. Or, I guess, cats for their life. I know it's sad, but imagine. Imagine. Unwrap minimum stretch. I'll try that one. Hang on. Let's do UV. And this one, right? These areas look better. What has it changed? I think it just changed the scale. I think the legs got smaller, which is fine. They were pretty big anyway. And I feel like the legs, again, are not going to have much detail. So they're just going to have, like, shading. All I know is that the model is fire and the UV looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I did take a couple of pages from a different model where I've basically UV'd exactly the same the way they have, except for a couple of changes. And I think I like this better. Like, I think I was too scared to keep like the body in one piece, but I think this is fine. It looks like an eldritch horror right now, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The face is also going to be separated, so I mean it is, but it's showing up here, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh wait, hang on, we're missing like a bunch of things. The eyes, they need to be part of face. Excuse me? Oh, sorry, part of head, I mean. Same with these little thingy-majigs. And this one, head. I think they're just circles. They're just gonna wrap and we don't have to worry about that. I should probably actually turn this off. I want to see how big I can get this. Oh wait, hang on. We need this one. Sorry, head. And this one goes on head. And this one goes on head. Unwrap minimum stretch and increases iteration to 100 or something for better results. Wait, you can change the iteration? Hang on. Let's try it on the face. I didn't know that. I've not messed around with that setting much. I think that one's like relatively new. Is it in like Blender 4 and above? Maybe? Or 3.6 and above? Is that... I think it's selected like a bunch of meshes. Right, so if I just do... minimum stretch. And then did you say iterations 100? What does that do? Number of iterations. Is my PC gonna crash? Oh no, it's not. Okay. I don't think much has changed, but that's fine. What the hell is that? What are you? Oh, you're the... Oh, I haven't seen you yet. That makes sense. Absolute horror. I'm just gonna go through and... It's gonna suck a bit because there's gonna be holes, but I'm just gonna go through them basically. And seam them up. Oh! Hello. Why have you done this to me? Because there are multiple objects selected. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Somewhat new. Yeah, I think it came in a recent Blender version. Now I've just realized that I didn't suspend. What's the word? Snooze the ad quick enough. So it's about to start soon. We're just gonna continue until it like officially says it starts, and then we'll quickly jump into ad break. But don't worry, nothing's gonna get missed while people are in ad jail. Oh yeah, you can do 1,000 iterations if you want to crash. Yeah, I'll try not to do that. I didn't consider 100% that, oh yeah, that might not, like my PC might not be too happy about that, to be honest. But that's okay. I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, this one's gonna be quite holy because of the... Actually... I was just thinking, should I do a cross here instead? I don't know if that's better. Right, we're on our ad break, so I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Oh wait, shit. Am I in the way for the UV unwrapping? I don't know where else to put myself. I guess I could make myself smaller. really want to, but I can. Like, that's probably alright for now. Should I just be like in the center of the screen? That is not center. I don't know if it is. It's center enough. It's center enough. Now I look like I'm in like a YouTube tutorial. But at least you guys should be able to see both sides a bit better. Unless I like just work like this. But anyway. Yeah, welcome back. I didn't get anything nice to eat. I wanted to, but I don't think we have anything actually. I need to confess, I had 2 Kit Kats earlier. They were really nice. The Zenidora tutorials channel. I've actually posted 2 tutorials so far, but not in this layout. I've not used my 2D model. I decided to just put, for one of them, I put like full body tracking on and recorded the things I was gonna say, like, I was gonna say 4 times. It was way more than 4 times. I tried to like script it to make it so I could use it, and it ended up not being very good in the end. Like, the video editing was fine because someone else did that and they did a good job, but the actual content was very amateur. So, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I see this grid a lot when people UV unwrap. Is there a purpose for it? Also, welcome back. Yes, I'll show you. It's really handy actually. Let me just, I don't think there's a back, so we technically just need to cut these out and then we should be okay. Let me just mirror this. What do you mean? What do you mean 0 edges mirrored? What do you mean by that? Oh, because you have mirror modifier. That makes sense. Right, cool. Mark seam. I guess we need to, if I just like do these as well, I guess, right. Can I just use these to do that quickly? Actually, I should probably, is it merged? I can't see. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just do it this way for now. I'll show you in a second what it's for. It's very handy though. You just gotta trust me, alright? Alright, let's try that again. Better. Okay, cool. So, right, we have nothing, no texture on at the moment, but we have this texture, which is the UV checker. So if I go ahead and, why are you actually not showing it? Ah, there we go. So now it's on, and it just helps you see if there's any like weird ass deformations that you want to check, if there's any stretching, like anything going on. So if I do like the, I don't even know where this is. Hang on, let me find a good example. Yeah, okay, so I do this and I'm like, holy, what's going on here? It's easy to basically look and see that there's definitely something wrong here before you do textures. So it's kind of like it's a UV checker, right? So it just checks your UVs before you spend time doing textures. Now, if you're using Substance Painter, you're able to re-import the mesh if you've made any mistakes, even if you've already started texturing. Some things will completely break it, but other things like moving some UVs or chopping some UVs up, it will usually handle fine. But other programs might not have that luxury, so you should always, before you put it into any external software, or even before you texture, because Blender won't have this functionality, you should always make sure that the UVs are fine and that you can just work on it from the get-go. And this helps without putting in that extra time. I shall put my faith in you, Zenidora Sensei. Oh no, oh no. Right. So that's basically just what it's for. And it's really nice because you can just make one and you can just slap it onto any material you have and see how it goes. So you can see, for example, in this area, there's a bit more stretching going on. And it's easier to see this with this grid. Now, you can also use another grid. I think this is the color version, but there's another one which I think is mostly like black and white. Yeah, that's it. That's really it that I wanted to say. But yeah, we're just gonna slap it onto everything once we've done the seaming. Now I think for this one, I think we just want to do like this part. I mean, we don't need to do the edge, but we'll just do it anyway. I'm just thinking it's probably going to be easier. Like, is this going to be... Just hang on, I'm just checking the reference real quick. I feel like it's easier to chop this one up. We don't have to, but this is going to be a different color, like this entire part, so it makes sense. Is this mirrored? No, but it should be anyway, so that's... Well, actually, no, it's a little bit different, isn't it? It's not entirely symmetrical, but hopefully it should still be fine. And what we'll do is we'll just do the bottom, this one. What the hell are you? Where are you? Are you okay, so you didn't... I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Why didn't you? Or is this the part that isn't symmetrical? Right, okay, that's fine. I mean, I know which one to do. I'll just use this one to make it... Oh, this didn't do anything. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'll just repeat the same things here. No, I'm gonna put you... There we go. Right. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I think we should probably, just to get it flat, we should probably just do these ones anyway. Usually this symmetrizes it, but because these are not entirely symmetrical, I think it's not having a great time. So, excuse me, why are you clipping? That's not fair. Ooh. Are you clipping as well? No, okay, so it's relatively symmetrical, that part, so I was able to do it. Okay, cool. That's super useful. I always had trouble with inconsistent UV scale since I never used a grid like this. Honestly, it's a must-have in my opinion. It's really nice. It's also, this is unrelated, but if you have a, say like a customizable model, so this could be 2D or 3D, but I would use this for 2D as well. If you have a customizable 2D model and you want to edit the textures of it, but you don't know what's where, because if it's like a billion parts, it's quite hard to figure it out. You can also, I mean, you can use blenders and just export the texture and use it this way, or you can probably find just like a UV checker grid online that you can just download, and you can temporarily slap it on top of like a layer in, say, Clip Studio Paint to better help you identify what's where, because all of these have different letters, like it's P1, P2, 01. So that will more easily, like when you look at the model, help you identify what's, like what part is where, basically. So that was a completely unrelated 2D tip, but it is kind of related as well. But yeah, I think this part is fine. I think it's relatively, we might even straighten this one actually. I wonder how that's gonna behave. But if we do, can I do both sides at the same time maybe? I think Mio allows you to straighten them. Which one is that? Is that you? Like there's a bit of stretching, but for more saved space, it might be worth it. It might just be worth it. Can I do all of you? Oh no, you don't like that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that might be worth it actually. I'm just gonna do that for now. I don't know how I'm gonna texture this part yet, so we'll see, but symmetry is overrated. I just color in Blender, so I have way more leniency. That makes sense. Yeah, I think my ideal dream is to just use one software for everything, and that one software being Blender. But at the moment, without add-ons, I don't think Blender's texture painting system is usable. Like it is usable, but it just takes so much longer, and you have to do like all these little tips and tricks to like get a decent result. With add-ons, definitely is usable, but for me, I do worry that the more add-ons, like I've had a couple of issues in the past with some add-ons that would just like either corrupt my file, which I don't know if it was the plugin or if it was just a complete coincidence. Or I think one time I was doing some stuff and I think it was baking, but then it completely erased my texture and I was like, oh god, I've lost all that progress. And that again was probably a me issue. but it fucking sucked. You know, I won't have that in like, say, Substance Painter because it bakes it into different channels. So yeah, I really want Blender texture system to be better, or even just natively integrate one of the plugins would be amazing. But yeah, it's not great. Then again, I'm not like, I love using Substance Painter, but I do not endorse getting it because of Adobe. So please don't spend money on it. If you can get it for free as a student, that's amazing, because then you don't have to pay for it. But yeah, sounds like you should try using the paint system add-on. I'll try it, but if it has any baking features and I press it and it erases my texture, then I'm gonna blame you, even though it was my fault. Okay, but that workflow of drawing on the 2D unwrapped UV, that's not really optimal though. Better to draw directly on the 3D. It depends what you're doing. So sometimes, like so I mostly draw directly on the 3D model using Substance Painter, and I love drawing on the 3D model directly. But sometimes there are certain like patterns or like stuff like that you want to use. Like for example, a good example is on my latest commission, I was setting up this lace pattern on my client's model. It's a very intricate and beautiful lace pattern, and I was able to replicate the lace pattern from the reference by modifying a brush that I was able to find and then like draw over it to make sure that it all fit. It was basically 1-to-1 to the lace pattern they already had, but it was a little bit like, it was a tiny bit different, so I had to make sure that it fit. But what I found is that like there were some lace patterns on the arms, and I had made them straight so that I could just get the lace pattern from Clip Studio Paint, like just apply it there and then all good, happy days. But for other stuff, like just generally painting, I think it's better to do it like on the 3D. But that's also because like I think a lot of people see painting on the 2D image as old school. Like when I started learning, I just did it directly on the 3D model. But when like years ago when people were doing it, I think they were more likely to do it on the 2D because they didn't really have a good option of drawing directly on the 3D, if that makes sense. Or maybe it was just better to draw on the 2D, but that's when the UVs had to be set up a certain way. So yeah, I use both. I sometimes like to, even in Substance Painter, just draw on the 2D part, depending on what I need to draw in or put in, if that makes sense. And also depends on how the UVs are set up. Like you can do a very quick gradient. If you have the UV set up a certain way, you can do a very quick gradient on 2D compared to doing it in 3D by setting up like filters and stuff like that. Substance Painter, as far as I know, doesn't have like an amazing way to do gradients. Like it's easy enough, but it's quicker to do it on 2D if you have the UV set up a certain way. If you have high poly and no geonode plus shader nodes, you can do very good PBR textures using geometry data as masks. Geonodes are my enemy. No, I'm joking. I've never really used geonodes. I think it's fantastic what people can do with it, but I don't understand it, and that makes it my enemy because I don't want to put time in to understand it. So I want it to be more accessible though, like more like dumbed down for people like me, you know? And it probably is. I just haven't bothered to look into it. The only thing that peers me off is that Blender really likes geonodes over like traditional texture methods, and that makes me a bit upset because I wish they just put more of the resources into improving the textures, like adding layers natively, you know, stuff like that. If you can get it for free as a student, you're locked into a subscription for life. I will probably jump ship as soon as mine expires. I am not giving Adobe a single penny. No, definitely not. Like I would, like in the future, like if I started working for someone, like I wouldn't do this, I don't think, but like I don't think I'll ever work with 3D models as an actual job. But if I ever started doing that, I'd be like, right, I need you to get me a Substance Painter license so that I can use it without giving them my money. Because I refuse. No, absolutely not. I might, actually, the one exception is I might Oh wait, do they still allow you to buy it outright anymore? I don't know. I don't know. I don't necessarily hate subscriptions because I think for some programs it makes sense and it's fine. But Adobe is not one of those. If I could buy it outright, I might consider that, but then I won't get updates, which sucks. So yeah. I would be able to find a way to get access to it one way or another, but without giving them a subscription money. I see painting on the 2D texture as okay depending on what you want to do, but then you're having to figure out if you're drawing in the right plane and it doesn't stretch weird. Yes, that is right. It's one of those things, like I feel like it's easier to just paint on the model directly because then you get the result you want. But some people swear by doing it by 2D, and that's fine. They can struggle and do that if they want. No, I think they just put the UVs in a certain way. This stretching is a bit weird though. I don't know if I like that. We might have to check how it looks when we go into a program. Substance Painter in this case. I want to try out Instamat, which I know I mentioned. Well, I didn't mention it. Someone else mentioned it in Discord, and I was like, oh yeah, I've heard about that. And I think they also support NPR or hand painted textures now. I could be talking out of my ass. I don't know, but I think that's what I remember seeing the last time. And if it does, it might just be like what I need to get away from Substance Painter. Who makes Instamat? I'm just having a look now. That logo looks very like Adobe's, and I don't like that. Actually, hang on, Adobe. Oh no, they have a triangle. Never mind. They have like an A. Yeah, it looks very similar. Oh my god. Right. Fair enough. I feel that way about a lot of programming languages. Don't want to learn it, so it's my enemy. Yeah, 100%. You just gotta stay ignorant, and like anything you don't understand, like that's your enemy. I think I've done a little bit of programming. Like my uni thing was in it. I don't understand any of the C languages, so they're my enemy. But Java is my buddy. I like Java, but I haven't touched it in a while now. I need to get back onto it. Right, Instamat. How much do you cost? Actually, let me have a look. Free? No way. Okay, if this actually paints well, this might like be my savior. It's free for revenue under $100,000. Hey, my god. Perfect for freelancers, students, hobbyists, and early stage startups looking to build amazing 3D content without upfront cost. Oh, they already have my heart, but I need to see how they work. Like how well they... I don't think it will have re-import 3D model feature, but if it does, that's like one of the things that Substance Painter just gets right. If it does, I might just like completely swap. Oh, and that it paints well and I can use it for my hand painted stuff. Oh, I'll have to try it. But I also want to try Wafer, but that's like an iPad app. It's like its own category. Okay, right. So, bottom outfit. I feel like skirts are relatively easy to thingy. I feel like I could just like I think I probably want to do like this part, right? Oh, you're gonna be annoying because I've triangulated you. Okay, never mind. We'll get there eventually. Actually, wait, hang on. I know a much better way. There we go. Oh shit, I forgot to mirror it. Oh, some failed. That makes sense actually, because this isn't fully symmetrical. There we go. I think that... Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, one more. Right, and then I'm thinking just like there. Just in the back. Makes sense, How will that look? I've missed some stuff here. What's going on? Do I need to do these ones? I feel like I do, but it's not letting me. Why? Oh wait, why are you not working all of a sudden? Anyway, that's fine. Okay, what's your problem? Why are you not... thingy. Fully wrapped, right? Right. What's going on? You're going over here. Oh wait, no, you are fully cut, but for some reason you're like not playing nice. If I just straighten you out. Oh wait, this one. What's going on here? Did I miss something? I'm very confused. Why are you cut over here? Wait, are they not? No, they are connected. That's so weird. Why are you like coming apart over here? I wonder if it's easier just to chop it off there? I guess I'll have to. Yeah. I'll just do it. Because I think of the underlying thing. It doesn't like it. I'm confused. Why? Alright, let's do minimum stretch. Why are you still... Right, we'll just cut you off. That's fine. Why not? Alright, there we go. That's a bit better. And if I do straight... Because I feel like skirts, you can get away with doing straight. Or should it be straight on this side? That looks a bit better. But I don't know if that's just because this one was too tiny. Like if it's bigger, I don't know if it's better. Right, okay, so let's do the same to this one. Let's do image, UV checker. Now this one would have to be quite big because it's just a lot. I might even... I was thinking I might split this in two. Because I feel like it reaches a point where if it's too big for like its own good, it's worth splitting. Yeah, it's like very stretched. I think that's because of the thing though. Let me just unpin this. I just want to see if I do minimum, what was it, minimum stretch? Or does it need to be from this side? Minimum stretch is actually not like just leaving it in a circle. Alright, I mean usually I'd straighten it out, but I guess that would cause some stretching, wouldn't it? I don't have any... Oh, I do actually have some patterns. I was just thinking that there will be patterns going across the entire dress. That's gonna be rough. If I'm not straightening this, then it's gonna be a bit of a pain to do, I think. But what if I straighten it from this side instead? Oh, it didn't like that. That's fine. I feel like that is probably better. But look how big it is now. Like it's I'd need it to be like this, but it's too big for like the thing itself. What do we say? Skirt goes together with shoes? The skirt is being a bit of a problem, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna leave that one there for now. we'll come back to it. I'll need to see how much space the shoes take. The skirt might be its own thing, which I know is a bit unfortunate, but let's have a look how much the thighs take. Right. I guess we'll do the thighs the same way. So we'll do, by same way, I mean the same way I did the legs. So we'll do like this. Now this one, it's a bit more unfortunate because it doesn't have that same topology. Alright. So there's no like straight line basically. Alright. Let's separate it here. And then let's go on the inside. Oh. That's probably fine. Sorry, hiccups. Just cut it from the ankle down the heel for the foot. Should be enough. From ankle down the heel for the foot. Hang on, behind? Oh, you just mean this? And like up. Just cut it from the ankle down the heel for the foot. Just trying to reread it. Behind the heel down. Just a short line. So you can ignore toes. Well, just like so. Sorry, I suck at figuring out text. Yeah, because the topology doesn't really go well there. Yeah, 2 more edges. Like so, maybe. Let me just see what that looks like. Oh! Wait, what's that? Oh, that's... What is that? Hang on. That feet? Actually, what is that? Why is it not... Oh, it didn't go fully up. That's why. Oh, there we go. That looks better. And I think what I'll do is I'll just cut it at this line as well. Oh, wait, hang on. It's not like actually cut off, I think. Oh, wait, because it's cut off here. Oh, right, hang on. Clear seam. Excuse me. Oh, wait, there we go. I forgot this one. What have I missed? Why is it? Oh, wait, what have I done? Let's not do that. What is this? Wait. Oh, it's this side. Oh, hang on. And this side. You can select edges in the UV map to mark or unmark easier. Oh yeah, if I have the synchronize option on. Yeah. I just find it quite difficult to like select things on here sometimes. Don't need synchronized? Oh, really? Oh, I thought I needed the synchronized option. I guess I could just go through here to see how that will look like. So that just goes through the foot. Just to see if that will look a bit better. Now it looks like a sock. I mean, the sock approach looks a bit better. It's not completely symmetrical, which I think is an oopsie whoopsie on my end. I should have probably maybe retoupered it to make it more correct. But I think for now this is fine. Not gonna lie, what if the Blender Foundation sold UV grid socks? I would buy them instantly. They would make so much money. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy them for myself, my parents, my siblings, my friends, just for everyone. Hi Luma, hi, hello, how are you today? I'm good, how are you? I hope you're doing well. We're just doing some UV unwrapping at the moment, and I realized I've made an oopsie whoopsie topology issue, but that's fine. That's fine, we don't have to worry about it. UV grid doggy vest? What's a doggy vest? I don't think I heard about that one. Doggy vest. Oh, like a little thingy for the doggies, like a harness. I don't have a dog, but I would put it on the dog if I had one. Any sock company could do that if you just ask them to print a UV grid. It happens to us all. I know. It's just like more embarrassing when it happens on stream. And all I can do is just go tee-hee, oops. I don't want to retouple the socks, I'm just gonna leave it. To be honest, I don't even know how often, this is me coping, but I don't know how often I'm gonna show these like thigh highs anyway, so it's okay. I'm allowed to cope, it's fine. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the space we'll have on this one UV. Oh, this is nasty. I don't like this. All right, let's do this one as well. I think we're gonna end it soon. Not end it, like end stream soon. Jesus Christ, my words. So I'm just gonna do these quickly as well. Now I should have probably, wait, does this one have, oh no, this one has applied. These ones are annoying because I never know how to UV these properly. Sometimes I'll put a loop just in the middle to make it easy to UV, but that's a bit of a waste, I think. I'm just gonna UV the bottom. Oh wait, it's flat. Never mind. I guess I'm just UVing this part. Or do I even have to? I don't know. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, why are you freaking out? I think the plugin that I use, I might have to uninstall it because I don't know. Sometimes it freaks out and I don't know why. And I spoke to them. Like, it's a very handy plugin. I spoke to the people who made it and I was like, oh, I'm having this issue. And they were like, oh, okay, can you give me some like logs? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And I gave them some logs and they were like, right, can you try this other version instead? And then the issue originally happened on a different project and then suddenly it resolved itself and I was like, oh, I'm really sorry for like taking your time. It just seems to work. But then now it happens again, so I don't know. I might see if there's an update. There might have been an update actually. Just stuff that happens when you update to different Blender versions willy-nilly, like I do. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, did I do that on the other one as well? I didn't, did I? I didn't. Damn it, I didn't. I guess I know which one I'm doing now. So it's just like these ones. Stop freaking out. I'm gonna stop using you now. For now, anyway. Maxime. Right. I feel like the shoes are relatively like